Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. Welcome back to Movie Monday. So I was going to switch it up again today to Ultraman. Actually, the plan was to do Extraction 2, the new Netflix movie, and then what was the other one? Mission Impossible 6, because 7 is coming out soon. But I'll do those soon. I'm going to delay those episodes because what's just finished is an internet show. It's a show, but like sometimes it's like mini Ultraman series. I do it as Movie Monday because it's just like it feels like a movie split into parts. So that's what I'm doing. It's 6 episodes, 15 minutes each. That's a 90-minute movie basically. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm intrigued. It's like a spin-off in a way, or like an origin story for one of the characters from Ultra Galaxy Fights, which is obviously this big crazy universe. But I'm excited. And hopefully it's good, so let's do this. I'm watching the, let me show you. Watching the original Japanese version with English subtitles, so this should be fun. What's really cool is, aside from subtitles, you can choose the audio track. So you can watch either the original or English dubbed in the same video. That's a really cool feature. I've never seen this before. Is this new, or has it always been there? I just didn't know. But that is awesome. It must be new, because they used to upload these separately, English and Japanese. But that's so good. That's a perfect idea. I can't show you because of copyright. I know Ultra Galaxy Fight, Absolute Conspiracy, my reactions got blocked, so blocked completely, like worldwide. So I don't want to take any risks. It's interesting so far. I've watched a third of it already. So he's trying to learn Cosmo Beast style. There's all these masters in this fighting style, and he's trying to learn. But when things go wrong, he is showing a lot of anger, and he's letting the anger cloud his judgment and his thoughts, because something goes wrong and he wants revenge, but he's thinking about it the wrong way. So I think that's like, I feel like I've seen that storyline before in martial arts movies and even like Marvel movies. But it's pretty interesting to see Ultraman's take on that. I do wonder though, they mentioned that there was another student. Right, that's why I mentioned Marvel, because it sounds like Doctor Strange. There was another student who was similar to him, like the way he was angry and wanting revenge. There was another student before Regulos similar to him that turned into a bad person. I do wonder if that person is the leader of Alien Magma. What's the name? Alien Magma, the leader. Maybe he's the former student, unless they've mentioned it. I didn't see. Also, I saw the preview to Blazer at the end of episode 1. That was cool. That was cool. Also, the opening to Regulos is really good as well. I like this guy. This guy is cool. He revealed his name just after I said that. Tuban of the Flaming Red Dragon Fist. No, that's a badass right there. Literally, I was thinking like, wait. Regulos seek training from this outsider who knows the style, but he's not part of the main warriors. I'm just like, wait a minute. So that must be the bad student. That must be the student that had a different way and he's not there anymore. That's him. I'm just like, oh yeah, that makes sense now. Then there's another twist that he's the brother of the leader. I'm just, okay then. Okay then. So Regulos is now confused. He's just like, wait, the guy who told me that there was a student, a bad student, that student was also his brother. It's the brother civil war. You know how I always used to say that Ultra Galaxy Fight felt like Star Wars? There's literally a saber tyrant here. What's going on? I am so glad I waited until the series was over. I'm so glad I waited, because every cliffhanger is so annoying. They always cliffhanger it in the worst place. I'm glad I waited. All these Blazer teasers are cool, by the way, but I feel like I should stop watching these previews because I don't want to. I want to go in fresh as possible. It's coming out next month, right? So yeah, in a few weeks, I think. In like 1 or 2 weeks. Now this right here is cinema. What a scene that is. He finally gains and earns the powers that he needs. And he finally, fixes himself mentally. And he's not clouded by anger anymore. And that transformation was really cool. It was a really well done scene. I like that. The first outsider to master the cosmos, the Cosmo Beast style. I see the main villain referenced Yapul. Yapul is not in the show, but I noticed that. Okay, I had to pause it because there's so much to talk about. This last episode is crazy. So you get the final battle, the credits roll in a few minutes, then you get what's happening after the credits. So this is basically what connects this show to the Destined Crossroad, which is I like it how they've connected it so well. It's really cool. But first of all, it's sad the amount of characters that died. I think the last death especially, I mean that wasn't even the last death, but forgotten her name, but you know what I mean. There's only one girl there, but her death was the hardest one to take. But there was too many deaths. There was so many. I mean, it makes sense actually because you don't see as many characters in Destined Crossroad. But yeah, the deaths were sad. But it turns out that an Absolutian was undercover with one of them. He was one of the beast fighters, and he actually lured the alien magma to the planet. So the alien magma made a deal with him, and this whole time the Daviolo, the Absolutian, was undercover, and he killed one of them to take their beast to bond with. It's like it's how they revealed it, how they twisted it was really cool. The fact that an Absolutian learned the Cosmo Beast out on top of that, that's it's terrifying. And then everything gets connected. Tartarus turns up at the end, and he gets tied up in that massive gold I don't even know what you call it, but you see him tied up in at the ending, the after credit scene of Absolute Conspiracy, then again Destined Crossroad. Now we know how he gets there, how he gets chained up by the Absolutian. So yeah, that was a great prequel and a great tie-in. That was really good. I kind of would like to see more like this, you know, how more of the characters in all those Absolute Conspiracy movies, how like I don't know which characters, but I think there's some characters that could be worth making series on what they were doing before the events of that. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, this was a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed it. Episode 6 was the best. That was amazing. So yeah, I don't know when they're releasing the next whenever the next one is. I'm looking forward to it, but more importantly, Ultraman Blazer's coming soon. I'm excited. Bring it on. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see you.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time where